That's a boss fight of some sort. Okay, what exactly am I supposed to do with this? Smack it against the wall? Death, right. So changing color. Quite sure what we're supposed to do now is changing colors. I'm assuming we're making some progress. Final bowls. This seems familiar somehow. It's a long trip with no oxygen, plenty of food. You amaze me again, little one. Now that I am whole again, I can give you the power you need to stop the Vortex Queen and I will sing a powerful song to summon your brother sinners. They will help you with the many vortex drones. Go now and stop the vortex menace. Okay. Can I talk to them? No, they're here to fight, I guess. I don't need breath anymore, so we've got the starter buffs back. Health is the only thing that matters. Guessing we're nearing the end game. Looks like we need to go further down. Oh no, they're just grinding there for no particular reason. Fine. Any chance of getting some health somewhere? What the fuck is this? I can spit bubbles. Yeah, somehow these guys don't seem all that dangerous. I have massive claws and all that I spit bubbles. So of course I do. What the fuck is the point of this in the first place? Dark Sea. And so I'm basically redoing this now. Instead of ending the game at that point, redo everything. But I achieved all that much, but still. Okay, fair enough. So there really is just that one crystal that we have to visit. That allows us to go a little bit deeper. Okay. 2 crystals. Probably similar thing, you have to delve in deeper and deeper. I'm dead though, so it doesn't matter. Way too much damage. A crystal here somewhere. There is, but it's inaccessible from this location. Okay, that means infinite health, infinite breath. It's a good waypoint. Still, I absolutely must find a crystal. And it's that crystal to the right side. Furthest to the right, probably. I have no idea how to reach it. Here we go. Oh no, it's not another one of these. Where the map just moves and you move with it, otherwise you die. There's a fairly strong current too. Seems to be regenerating. So as long as I avoid some massive damage for a while, I'll be okay. Game just screws you over in so many ways. I couldn't move there anymore. Ah, shit. Ah, you get stuck very, very easily. Where the hell are you supposed to go? Just one trap after another. Die from losing my health, that's a rare one. Yeah, this, you can't kill that worm. We're dodging it from this point on. This is basically a memory game. So if you don't have save states, you just have to memorize where to go. Sooner or later you'll get to the end. Vortex Queen. Should be the end of the game, I guess. Another one of these. Wait, let's try something else. I have a feeling this could be another one of those punishing things. So it might not be mandatory that you end up there. One more try. Yeah, it seems to go on its own pace, but at the same time I don't think it's really all that mandatory that you do get swallowed up. He sucks up, or she sucks up everything. When your health reaches 0, you will be dragged there. No, it's something completely different. I think we're better off accepting this fate for now. See where this goes. It has a different code, so I think it might be something that you have to go through at least once. The big problem I have no idea what to do with the queen. I don't seem to be able to attack it through either my little sonic pulse or anything else, so how the fuck am I supposed to do damage to it? It seems to be using a different code pretty much every time I fight the queen. Not really taking any damage, but not really achieving anything either. The only thing I can come is come through here. I'd like to do something here. We know the exit is up. No, this is totally trivial. I still don't understand what the fuck do you want me to do here? Not go into her mouth. Seems to be seriously? What the hell is that? I have no control over the Ecco now. Was that it? Because that sort of sucked. And it sort of looked like the queen wasn't exactly fully taken care of anyway. Something was left behind. Once again, you are the hero of the sea. You have saved your kind. You have saved the Asterite. And you have saved Earth's future. Songs of your courage will echo in the waters of Earth forever. I'm proud to be your podmate. Credits. Why can I still play? This doesn't sit right with me. I'm not sure what else I could do either. Why have this sort of level still here? It's the same place as the game started from. So why do we still have a portal forward? It's different from the first one. It's basically tougher than anything I've seen so far. We'll have to try this at least a few times. Epilogue. Okay. You saved Earth's future and the natural flow of the stream of time. When I sent you into the past originally, that caused the stream of time to split in two. That is why you are the stone. To prevent this from happening again, you must go to Atlantis and destroy the time machine. When you do this, you will swim happy again and life on Earth will go on. So... game continues, but it already ended. It's a weird design choice. Because you have to end the game at a big fight, I guess. Ooh. Puzzles. totally nonsensical ones too that have no prior instance to compare to. We have our Thai bomber here. So if we have to fight, we'll be in a fairly good position to do so. The area itself doesn't look particularly demanding. There's plenty of fish and breath is no longer an issue for me. So we need to defeat a few puzzles. I have to say this is increasingly weird way to do things. Especially if there is no major challenge here anymore. We need to find a crystal somewhere. Fair enough. Okay, there's the crystal. How the hell are we gonna reach it? It's a different matter. I think I might actually have the regeneration on. So they're gonna get me. They need to get me fairly quickly, otherwise I'll just have to full health. I still don't really get this design choice. Why have the credits and all that before you reach this point? I just don't get it. I'm assuming they tried the other options and it just didn't work out for some reason. Okay, I need to push some sort of a item there to get past the current, or go take a very long round trip. Go up. Are you shitting me? Right. We'll probably break through the other barrier too while we're at it. Oh no, there's another storm there to chip it. We don't have a regeneration, which is not that big of a problem. Give me a fish. Any fish do? Probably not. So we need to get past him to get to the crystal, which means we need some sort of mystery fish from somewhere and escort here. These are always weird choices to me because there's a certain amount of inertia to these plots. You can't just suddenly ignore that. Because if the climax happens long before the game ends, really, it's just sort of shit. Playing the end becomes tedious to play. Take the goddamn fish. Right. Now, where exactly do we need to go? Oh, there's a wind blowing, so I can't jump there. Oh, shit. I have no recollection where the actual blockage is. I think we had to go southeast somewhere. As down as much as possible. Yep. Where the entrance to the exit is. Right, it looks like it's clear path to the exit at this point. A fish. Oh no! No, I'm not a fish, I'm a school of species. And I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Ah, this isn't actually a wall, right? Swarm is getting smaller and smaller. Can't go there. Only 4 fishies left. Trying to maneuver as much as possible. So we're dodging some of the dolphins. No map, no nothing. Ah, fuck. And if you take a little bit of a wrong move, you're immediately going to be thrown backwards by a current. You're fucked. Here forever. We visited here in the first game. Might even be the same map. There's a mystery creature there. Octopus? No, it's the queen. Or a similar creature as the queen. Multiple ones of them here. Okay. How is this gonna work? I have a feeling we basically have to take one out. And death, more or less. Oh, right. That is interesting. You can only shove them from the ass. Not sure what they are, by what logic we have to do this, but them's the rules. I don't think I can kill one. They're just a tool to get further forward. Right, I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to go further down. Always down, down, down. Has to be a wall here. Ah, two paths, and I have no idea where I should be going. Do I come from here? Again, this doesn't seem super dangerous. I mean, there's definitely a threat of you dying. But they're regular fishies, you don't need air. If you spam your sonar, you can somehow handle these, usually at least. This should be the current, right? Right, you need something to get past the current. But I have no idea if there's even a chance to get that something here. It looks like a dead end to me at this point. Like if you screw up, it'll spit you up here. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Every place a dead end. I mean, I don't see crystals or anything anywhere. They're always just these blasted creatures in a dead end place. So where the hell am I supposed to go? This is the one place I can't go. Well, assuming we don't go here ever, we would still have to somehow be able to get down. So to me it looks like the best thing to do, generally speaking, is to just dodge these. They seem to react to you when you get very close, doing a sharp turn. Other than that, they don't really do shit. Also, the map isn't particularly useful here. becoming increasingly a mystery why these remaining stages of the game even exist. Right. We used the creature to get past here. That was the first stage. We have not encountered a similar blockage after that. But this really don't do anything, they're just loops so you can evade the creatures fairly easily. I don't know what the hell am I supposed to do. I have no clear idea of the map, so I have no idea where I can and can't go. Don't notice anything notable in the map. No point attacking enemies. It does seem like going deeper is the only sensible thing to do. There are only dead ends further up. So somewhere here has to be a path down. Or up, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying the maze method. Trying to just track at an edge, right? And the solution presents itself. No marking on the map or anything, just bullshit. Ah. There was a solution. This looks like a dead end, but there was no indication of anything interesting in the block either, so might as well take a look. It's a dead end. Another dead end. Just a loop to evade these sons of bitches. At least according to the map and map sheets. Okay, we'll go for the ring. I don't see what else we could do really. I can't. Yeah, the ring seems like a goal. But there has to be a creature we can push there then. Oh, motherfucker. Ah. Destruction of the time machine? So how exactly is this gonna happen? Secret password. The true ending? The Queen retreats within her machine. When Echo leaves, she escapes in the form of a vortex larva. The Queen makes her way to the sunken city of Atlantis. She finds the time machine and escapes into Earth's past. When the Queen arrives in the prehistoric era, she encounters creatures that she cannot rule. She has no choice but to live within the life cycle of the Earth. Motherfucking crash. It's not expecting a crash at this stage. So, if I get to the end of the text scroll. Right. When the Queen arrives in the prehistoric era, she encounters creatures that she cannot rule. She has no choice but to live within the life cycle of the Earth, and through the eons, vortex kind integrate with the life of Earth on Earth. Echo finds the time machine in the city of Forever. Instead of destroying it, he uses it and disappears into the tides of time. And it's basically just refuses to go forward. I don't understand why. Either way, this is more or less the end anyway. I'm gonna try to push it forward, but force it through, I might as well talk about the game. As far as I'm concerned, this is the end. I don't understand the end choice. You might as well have had some sort of an encounter near the time machine then. I don't see why it had to be an epilogue of a sort. Especially because it's again just you reaching the end of a stage and then just some sort of a goddamn cutscene comes up. So it's not like anything special happened. Right, I feel the starting review that I said is a fairly accurate representation of the game. It is a easier, further developed version of the first game. And when I say easier, I just mean it doesn't instant kill you quite so aggressively. And that's it. Nothing more than that. You get a chance to redo things. Yeah, it won't go past this for me. I'm not sure why. There might be a way to do it. I mean, sometimes you can do certain things to emulators to get past these points, because there's different sort of things can cause it. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the game itself there, but because you emulate it, some minor thing might cause things to not actually proceed as normal. So I think this is a solid game, probably better game than the first one. The first one is so fucking frustrating. If there's only one thing downgrading, is basically the middle stages. Oh, right. And yeah, there wasn't, it didn't crash or anything. There's just nothing there after that, I guess. So the game starts from all over again. Yeah, I don't know. This is more or less just an improved version of the first game. Less about dying and fighting, and more about puzzling. I'm not sure if the puzzles are great. Basically, because the big problem with them is, do you get what the game is even trying to get you to do? That's it. Once you get it, it's usually fairly simple to implement. But it's somewhat vague at times what is exactly is expected of you. So it can be frustrating because you have your game in hand, but you have no idea what to do with it. So I don't know. I think this is better as a replayable game. There's like a couple of frustrating parts. And again, the big frustration is you don't know what the hell you're supposed to go do. There's no real clear indication, for example, that certain things are on a timer. So if you take too much, if you just visit somewhere and then move on, you're gonna hit a dead end and you don't know. So this isn't a great game, I think. There's a lot of little things with the user experience that should be able to how would I put it? Sort of add consistency. Like if you had a sort of a timer or some sort of an indicator that you're on a timer and you need to use this specific crystal key before the timer runs up, then there wouldn't be that much of an issue, because once you've used it once, you can always assume that every time the timer pops up again, you're in a similar situation. You have to find within a certain period of time where this key needs to be used. So it sort of leads your thinking in the right track. Now, you have so many types of different crystals. Some you basically store within you with infinite time to use it, and some you don't. But there's no indication of any difference between the two. So if you just add some sort of a consistency to it, way to differentiate what type of crystal we're talking about, just change the goddamn color hue for the crystals that have a timed key versus crystals that just give you the key until you find a barrier crystal to remove. Something. But yeah, can't say this is a great game, but still I would rather replay this than the first game. The first game is just so frustrating with the instant deaths and lack of healing, and how it goes so close with the breathing. Here I felt always comfortable with the health and breathing situations. Sure, there are a couple of situations where you can easily kick in the teeth and have to redo things, but that's about as bad as it gets. That's something where you can just persist a little bit and you'll get it. I mean, I had it easy because of the save states, but it was rare to try something a half a dozen times. Usually you'll retry it once or twice and you go past it. And once you get past it, once you have the passcode, so you can always restart from there, even if you end the game. So then the game isn't that long. So if you spend an hour playing it, there's no doubt you'll at least advance a stage, probably a couple of stages, save states or not. So better overall gaming experience than the first game by far, but still has its issues.